This is the University District. So this is University Avenue. If you are coming to the Seattle area and you want to live near the University of Washington, this is the main drag with all the shops, the buses, the homeless people, everything. This is where the farmers market is, University Heights, and we are on, like I said before, 50th Avenue Northeast. So we're kind of on the north end of the campus area, and then if you go down that way, you can get to 45th, which is kind of like the other side. I used to come here all the time because I went to church at University Presbyterian Church, which is down there. And in the last couple of years, like, they have put in all of these buildings. There's so much new housing here. You can tell kind of the old is a lower rise brick building, and the new is townhomes or apartments and condo buildings. So a lot of money is coming into here, a lot of people, a lot of population density. There are always tons of students here. I mean, this is like a 50,000 person campus. There's a grad schools, medical school, law school, hospital, as well as a huge undergraduate population. And so there are fraternities, all sorts of things. This church looks like it's undergoing a remodel. And where we're going today is that we're driving to a neighborhood called Bryant. Oh, you can see, I don't know if you can tell on the video, can you see mountains over there? It is April. It's a gorgeous day. It's going to be 70 today. You can see the dogwoods blooming. Ooh, it's really pretty. So it's Friday. I've got that Friday feeling. We're going to have a great time going over to this house to kind of get a feel for what a $1.5 million property in Bryant is going to look like. So come check it out with me. And this is boarded up. That's interesting. A lot of times these older houses, they have here by the university, they've converted into rentals, like a student rent by the room type of situation. Now pre-leasing, uwrents.com. So if you are a student and you are looking at this video to kind of learn about the University of Washington, this is where a lot of off-campus student housing turns out to be. And it's not super nice, but it's fine. And generally it's nice to be amongst other students. One of the challenges in this area is also going to be having your car with you and just having a place for your vehicle. So think about that as well when you are coming to campus. Now this is a boulevard. You see it's got the grass and the trees separating the lanes of traffic. There's a little 7 Market Cafe here. This is Ravenna. This is kind of a big main thoroughfare. This is where they have, right there, have historically had Candy Cane Lane, which is where all of the neighbors decorate their houses for Christmas. And it's very fun, and you kind of come in and you drive in a circle and you exit out the other way. This is Ravenna Park. Candy Cane Lane absolutely shuts down that neighborhood for about a month. So it's a big commitment. Like if you buy a house in there, you've got to be ready for the Christmas season, ready to fully commit with a lot of big decorations, and they probably get passed down from one owner to the next. Like, this is going to be in the garage, you got to save it for Candy Cane Lane. I don't know, I'm making this up, but I wouldn't be surprised. And then over here you can see we're getting into a little bit more commercial area, a little bit more shopping and that type of a thing. We've got the park still here on the left, Hogan's Corner Laundry, and then we're crossing 25th. That area is getting torn down. This is how I usually come going down this road, 25th, to get to the University Village Shopping Center, which is really nice. Really love it. Did a separate video on that. And it's so classy. It's like you can go there for a date and not buy anything and not eat anything. You can just walk around and you're like, yeah, I'm having a high-end experience here. But this is torn down. It used to be Kid Valley. I think it was one of the earlier Kid Valleys, which is like a local restaurant brand. Look at that cool mural right there. And now it's getting torn down. I don't know why, if there was something wrong with the building. There are other Kid Valley locations, so it's not completely going out of business, but it's sad to say goodbye. So here, like I said, we're very close to the shopping center. There's a QFC over there. There's like Restoration Hardware, Peloton store, all those types of things. This is Queen Mary Tea. Do you see the flowers on the outside? So that's a place that my family likes to go for, like my mom, my sister, my daughter, and I, the ladies. This is the restaurant for it right here. The other one was kind of the tea shop where they sell the loose leaf tea. There's a cemetery to our right. But that's where we go on Mother's Day or shortly thereafter to celebrate ourselves. And if you've never had high tea, it's really fun. It's like a multi-tiered dessert dish with little sandwiches, cucumber sandwiches, and cream cheese sandwiches, and scones and dessert and different kinds of tea, and it's all very tasty and fancy and indulgent, and you just take little sips and stick out your pinky and wear a floral dress and feel very ladylike indeed. So it's a lot of fun to go to Queen Mary's and have high tea, or you could go for a baby shower, a bachelorette party, or things like that. It's kind of a fun special occasion place to go. You can see now we're getting into more of a residential area. Ooh, look at these. They have a really nice sort of floral rock garden there. Some really nice gardens, I guess is what I'm trying to point out. And here's new construction. So often with the old neighborhoods, you get the oldest homes getting knocked down, making way for the new. This is 40th and 55th. We've got the Metropolitan Market here, which is like a fancy high-end grocery, as well as a very cool and trendy looking fire station back there. You can see the sign right there, Burt Gilman Trail ahead. That's a huge, very popular biking trail. It's flat. It goes around the the Lake Washington. You can see it's pretty flat around here, but a lot of places in Seattle there are monstrous hills, and so Burt Gilman Trail is flat because it goes around the lake, which obviously the water line is level, and there used to be a railroad track there. So it's really nice how you can just get into a rhythm with your running or your jogging and your biking, and you don't have to keep worrying about hills, which if you have ridden up them, especially with your children, you will know they can be a showstopper for sure. Over here on the left is Seattle Children's Hospital. So if your child has appendicitis or cancer or a heart condition or something like that, this is a place where a lot of kids get operated on. And my orthodontist was very close to over here. And this leads again toward the U-District. So a lot of doctors who are working here at the hospital live nearby. They like to live in Laurelhurst. They like to live in Windermere. They like to live in Bryant, where we're going. And a lot of this retail is getting a little bit older, maybe like 40 years old now. Within my lifetime, everything is relative, right? And so let's see, up ahead on the right by that FedEx location, that's where the mall is, University Village Shopping Center. And this huge brick building is a brand new, really fancy, really expensive senior care home. So if you are looking for downsizing or having your parents be near you in a nursing home or something, then this is an expensive but very nice option. They've got some play fields over here associated with the University of Washington in the distance here. So we're getting pretty close to the UW. That office is a doctor, like kind of doctor dentist, rent an office space kind of a thing. My kids used to see a doctor who had an office there, and now she's moved to Ballard. So she's a lot farther away, but it's all good. All things are doable. It's called the Lakewood Medical Building right here. So if you were like an acupuncturist or wanted to start your own office of some kind, then you could do that. Here's Blakely Street, another really nice garden out in front. Kind of a big open area, some nice brick houses. Some euphorbia, that big yellow flower. It's fun. This is a great time of year. It's spring. We've got the candy tufts, we've got the azaleas, we've got the bluebells, we've got the rhododendrons. A lot of things are blooming right now. So if you go house hunting, you'll see a lot of people want to list their home at this time of year because it's like, my yard looks fantastic right now. And with spring comes the fun of, romance is in the air, right? So we're crossing back here by the cemetery on the left and the Queen Mary's on the right coming up. Oops. Oh, and here's the listing. Okay, so we're doing street parking, but we're going to go in and check it out.